and I'm from England.
My name is Rosa and I'm from Denmark.
My name is Manami, I'm from Japan.
My name is Rafiatu, I'm from Ghana.
I'm Marta and I'm from Spain.
My name is Kaide, I'm from Japan.
We all play for Navarro soccer team.
I'm Yvonne Mackenzie, I'm from Frisco, Texas.
I'm Joanna, I'm from Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo.
And I'm Natalie, I'm from Guamo, Puerto Rico.
And we're on the volleyball team.
Yeah!
Hi everybody, welcome to this video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to be successful as an international student in the United States. They're going to be sharing their opinions, their challenges, their adversity, their knowledge, their experience based on their own way of thinking. And right now, they're going to be sharing some advices, some tips in, I say the title of this video, how to succeed as an international student in the United States. So the first question is, why United States? Why did you decide or choose to come here at the United States?
That soccer is good. That soccer is better than it is back home for me. And so I thought I could develop more here as a player, away from my family and grow up on my own.
I mean, for me, I think it's the way they like combine education and soccer at a high level. We don't do that back home.
I mean, I don't choose United States, but I don't have any idea when I come here. Like, the coaches told me and got me for volleyball, and I come here and have a lot of experience, but I don't choose United States. But now I like it. It's really different to my country, but it's fine.
For me, like, there's so many opportunities to get like scholarship or like to play soccer. There's like so many places that you can play, and in my country there's like just a little bit that.
Natalie?
I just want to try like different experiences, you know. I didn't say that the universities in Puerto Rico are bad, but I just like since I was little, I was saying like I want to try something different, something new, and I always was saying like to my parents that I want to study like in United States and grow as a person, as a I don't know, to be mature or something like that.
And for me, I would say, I'm being honest, education wasn't part of my plans, like, no. Yeah, I really like playing the soccer more than going to school. And then I always put my dad first, so I'm doing this for my dad. Like, I came here because of my dad. My dad asked me to come to US. Like, US wasn't part of my plans, no.
For me, I have a few friends who had experienced that, and I thought it was a great opportunity to combine studies and soccer at the same time.
I want to learn English here and play soccer. And yes, I can know American cultures and history and that thing.
For those who have left their home country, Puerto Rico and República Dominicana, what are some of the biggest challenges that you have faced coming here as an international student? What are your challenges or struggles or adversities that you have faced?
The language.
Language barrier?
Of course. Yeah, my family, like being like far of them. The culture is very different.
Yeah. The food.
The food. The food. The volleyball. The volleyball is different. I don't know what more.
Yeah. But not everything is negative because you have a lot of new experience, learning new language, have new relationship or new friends, have new experience, and talk to new people.
What are the biggest challenges or adversities or struggles that you have faced coming here and leaving your home country to come in a new country, a new culture, a new environment? What are some of the biggest challenge that you have faced?
This is gonna sound stuck up, but honestly, the only thing that's bothered me is not having a car. Like, I want to do stuff and I want to experience more of America and like more of the places around me, and not being able to have a car out here limits what I can do out of Navarro College. And so that's one of the biggest struggles for me, because I want to learn more and experience more things, but I can't on my own.
Yeah, I agree with that. Honestly, public transportation here is not really a thing, so it's kind of hard to get out of a small city like Corsicana. I think one of the biggest challenges for me, or one of the things that's very different from where I'm from, is like the discipline here. It's tough. So it's so different.
I think for me the biggest struggle is languages, and I'm still like struggling with it.
I would say the biggest challenge for me is I'm not a type that I can leave my dad for some years. Like I can't leave my dad for some years, but that is what I'm struggling right now, because it's been I would say it's been a year right now without seeing my dad. Like that's the biggest challenge.
For me, I was struggling at the beginning on waking up at 5 a.m., but now I'm getting better. And above all, of my English, and like here in the United States, soccer is different because they are more physically. And when I came here, I was struggling and I had to do a lot of extra because in Spain we don't do that much of runnings, and I have to like adapt of being here.
I'm struggling the language and good and communicate.
How do you overcome them? For example, the language barrier. How did you overcome that struggle? What did you do?
For me, it was like a little bit difficult, because I mean, we have that class in Puerto Rico. We have like English, but I didn't talk a lot in English, so it was kind of difficult.
For me, it's really different. For me, it's like really difficult, because when I come here, my first, like before I come here, I never speak English all my life, like never. So when I come here, I'm like, hi, hello, how are you, and that's it for people. And I'm learning more, and I know more English now, because every time I ask to Patricia, she's not here, the other girl in Puerto Rico, she's from Puerto Rico too, like, what is the significance to the words that I don't understand, and she every time explain me what is the words, and I'm every time learning the people, and I can understand more, and I can talk more English. But yeah, when I come here, my English like really bad, but now it's
Getting better.
more good, getting processed. So for me, I'm learning more English because I ask every time, like, how is the work? They are not understand.
Okay.
I feel really bad because she said about her family.
Me
and
too,
I
I
said
just
about the
got
car. I miss my mummy and my
I
family.
miss my family too.
Yeah,
My mom
Me
and
too.
my
Yeah, of course.
I think we can all agree on that. It's being away from our families that's like
Yeah.
the biggest.
Yeah, them too.
Yeah, and then a car, of course.
Yeah.
So how are you guys overcoming those struggles? Because it's part of your daily basis. Example, Raf, how do you wake up every morning and can be able to overcome not being able to see your dad? What do you do? What do you practice? How do you think?
When I first came here, my dad used to call me every morning. He was the one that would wake me up every morning when I first came. Like my first semester, he was the one that would wake me up every morning, checking up on me. But now, he don't. It can be a week without hearing from him, because he told me that now he see that I'm a grown-up woman, so I have to do things on my own. So, but now I'm okay. Even if it would take 1 month without hearing from him, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Anybody else? How do you? Example, Manami. How do you deal with the language barrier? How are you overcoming that struggle?
What I was struggling with it, I mean, I'm struggling right now too, but like, what I was doing was like watching Netflix and talking with someone. That's kind of improved my English, but like as I say, like you have to start like trying something that you for improving something. So like, you know, eventually like you have to do it no matter what it takes. So to improve something that you want it to be. So
And for now, you mentioned that this soccer here is different from Spain. You said we are more physical here. So what are you doing that is helping you to be able to compete in this level?
So at the beginning, one of the coaches was telling me to waking up at 4:30 to go run, and I was waking up at 4:30 in the morning to run. And then I think that if you want to fit on the team or you want something, you have to make the effort. So I'll do it, and that's it.
So let's say for someone who wants to come in United States, what will you tell the person, like some tips to learn English? What will you advise them to do?
They can be shy. They have to talk every time, because that's how you're gonna learn like fast. And like try to find like people from here. I mean, you can have like the friendship with like person from your same place or whatever, but try to like make friendships with people from here. They are native from here.
So they can help you speak
Exactly.
English and they can correct you when you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Is that right, Yvonne?
For sure, yeah.
What will you tell them now? Because English is your first language, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No? So what do you tell them that can help them to learn English faster or to improve it?
For sure, just ask questions. I mean, I think once you make a like relationship with someone, whether it's like a teammate or a friend at school, I think you like as long as you're talking to them, you're asking them questions. Like I don't mind, obviously helping. Like it's cool that they want to learn, and I want them to be able to understand everything. You know, even if it's like a proper word or a slang term or something. Like having them ask just means they get to learn, and that's great. So.
What are some things you wish you knew before starting college?
That the food wasn't similar than Spain. I should brought a package only with food from Spain.
What are some things you wish you knew before starting college?
Well, for the people who are in the U.S., I guess, like, being able to do a lot of your credits in high school is really beneficial. Like, if you're able to take college credits and have them, like, transfer over to wherever you're going, like, that saves you a lot of time and a lot of money, and I would recommend doing as much as you can in high school so you're less stressed in college, for sure.
I wish somebody could have told me that US is boring.
What's boring?
US is boring, like a very boring country I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's really boring. I wouldn't have stepped my foot here. Like, I wouldn't have come to US if someone was like, Ralph, no, don't come. US is boring. I would like, oh, thank God, thank you for telling me. And their food, I don't even like their food at all. I'm struggling with their food.
Gracie, something to say about that? Huh? So you wish you knew it was boring before you came?
I think for me it's more fun.
it's for
More fun.
otherwise the people who will come here.
For my side, I can say that I should pay more attention to the English class, for sure. So I could be better right now or like my freshman year.
Okay, Joanna.
I don't know for me.
Because high school to college, like, what are some things that be like, oh, I wish I knew this. Maybe it could be I wish I learned, because in college they don't teach us how to think critically. They don't teach us how to solve problems. They don't teach us how to do your tasks. They don't teach you how to deal with your mental or emotional issues. So if you could have learned.
communication to the teacher is like, and here is more better. Like you have problem on something, you can talk to coach or send the Gmail, and they're helping you every time. And the explain the class is really different. Like you can free on class, you can talk, you can ask.
And you, Manami, like Rosa, Kaide, Gracie, perhaps something you wish you knew before starting college.
John, you get one chance at everything. So for us, nationals, we only had one chance, and we get to relive it this year, but it's not the same. It's a different team, it's a different dynamic, so we didn't take it as we should have before. And yes, we get to relive it, like I said, but it's still, we could have done it already and not had to rely on this time.
Because those things will have saved me
that
time.
The school system here is all about memorizing.
Is there any difference? High school, college? Do you feel the difference? You, Yvonne, was it different?
I think it's definitely different. Maybe school-wise it's not as different, other than obviously it's a college class versus a high school class. But the main difference is that now you're not just going to school, like now you're taking care of yourself as well. Like now you're an adult, you're not with your parents anymore. Like you're having to do all these other things. Remember, you still need to take care of yourself mentally, physically. Like you go get groceries if you need it. Make sure you go get food, get gas, take care of whatever payments you have to make, and if you need a job, you need to get a job. It's a lot more. There's a lot more responsibility now that you're in college.
Do you like the responsibility? Do you like it?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a good. Being in college is a good step into learning how to be an adult, basically. Because after you graduate, then you're just an adult. So you're taking the baby steps to kind of grow into that next chapter.
Okay. From high school to college, what are the differences? What have you experienced in that change of environment and system? What are something that you oh no, I'm not in high school anymore, I'm in college, I need to do this.
For my experience, back home it was so difficult. I had to study a lot, and then I have to go to practice at night. I finished my practice at 11 at night then, and next day at 7 a.m. I had class. So it was so stressful, and I didn't like it too much. And my grades, it wasn't that good. And then I come back here, and you can go class, and then go to practice, and it's easy stuff. And they don't try to put a lot of homeworks, or you don't have to study too much to pass a class. So it's more simple and I don't know, happy for me.
For me, I would say the education back home is stressful. If you are schooling in Ghana, there is a huge difference between education in Ghana and the education in US. So I would say Ghana, I didn't pass my math. I never passed my math class, but here I passed it simple. So I think education back home is very, very difficult than here.
For me, in the back home, I feel like it's more education is more easier than in here, because people who are playing sport, they only focus on the play. They don't really care about the education. So for me, it's kind of hard to study and play sports. And yes,
I think the biggest difference we live together here, so we all have to kind of adapt to each other being here all the time. It's very different. And then the same thing Fanette said, back home, you had to fit soccer and your school. And one day here, it's your whole day kind of surrounds itself around soccer.
You don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to worry about structuring your day, because it's already been done for you.
Right? No difference.
I think the same as Rosa and for me. in high school back home, you're there for school, and then your outside of school activities are your own. So you do your own thing. So you might have practice late in the evening, but then you have homework due the next day, and the teachers, they don't care because that's not their problem really. It's my problem. So here it's different because you combine the two together, the studies and then the sport. Whereas at home it's sport and studies separate.
So, but as a person, do you feel like you have get more mature, more responsibility? Because maybe back home when you're in high school, your parents do stuff for you, but here you are alone. You are in college. You have to do it on your own. How are you embracing that change or that challenge of being responsible, being independent? Because you don't have your dad or your mom or your uncle for do stuff for you. You have to do them yourself. So how is that? Is that a struggle? Was it difficult at the beginning? How are you dealing with it?
My mom did everything for me. But then when I come here, you're kind of thrown in the deep end, so I have to get on with it. Even laundry, my mum would do my laundry for me, but here I have to do it myself, and if I don't, I'm gonna have dirty clothes, so I don't really have a choice. So you have to grow up in that sense.
Yeah, same thing. I didn't know how to do laundry. I'll be honest with you. But of course it's different, but there's so many people around you, and you have your whole team around you, so if you're struggling with anything, it's always people to help you. We're all in the same boat, so it's not that difficult, I think.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Back home, I never do something myself. Even lay in my bed. But there's a saying that if you go to Rome, you do what Romans do. So we just need to grow up.
In my opinion, it wasn't difficult because since I'm younger, my parents get divorced, so I have to live with my mom and my father, and they work a lot, so I just wake up myself with an alarm. I come to high school and I cook my food. I put the laundry, the dryer with my sister. We my mom does once, then I'm cooking, then at night my sister is cooking, so it's kind of the same. So I didn't struggle too much.
Nami?
For me, it's same thing. Until I was high school, my family did everything, to cook, to wash my clothes, to cost that I need to get something. But now I need to do myself. I need to do own things. So and also I feel eventually. You have to do yourself because you're gonna make your new family. You know what I mean? So.
Is it hard for you to be independent? But for any of you, do you prefer your mom and dad to do the stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah, of
Really?
course. I just have to be independent.
I would say no because we're not child anymore. We have to grown up. We
Yeah.
have to. We have to do
It's I think it's important what Manami said, that at some point you're gonna make your own family. But before that, if your parents are the one making the decision for you, your parents are not the one who has your feelings. They are not in your shoes. They don't know exactly how you think or how you feel. So if you leave them 100% that power to choose for you, to decide for you, then you are not being the leader of your life. Somebody else is leading your life. And as everybody, I think you all agree that you want to live your life as how you want it, not as how your parents want it. So this is the thing to think about. If you lay that responsibility in your parents, are they going to always be there? I wish I can say yes, but we know the answer is no. No, everybody here, no one is immoral. We have a duty in this world. For those who still have the parents, enjoy them, embrace them, love them, take care of them. But at some point, they're not going to be there, and you have to be the one who's going to have children. So ask yourself, what are you going to tell your children? Are you going to tell them, no, go ask your grandma, or no, go ask your grandpa? Or are you going to be able to be like, yes, I'm your mom, I'm gonna teach you this because that's what I learned from myself and from my mom. So just to add my opinion in that question. And I like, how do you deal with nostalgia, like homesick, when you miss your home country? How do you deal with that? What do you do when you are, for example, you miss your mom or your sister, your brothers? How do you release that feeling?
It's difficult because you have a different country or different state, and you miss family, you miss everything because everything is different. But I think you can like talk more to your family, because when you're like stop to talk to your family, I think that you're missing more family. But when you talk to your mom every day and you can talk like, how is your day, what are you doing, what are you not doing, I think that's helping us. Or you can talk to other people, help you, or like feeling good that you can talk the problem that you have. I think that's helping us, like talk to other people how you feeling.
Natalie, when you are, since everybody here is far from their home country, their family, how do you deal with home when you feel homesick, when you have like nostalgia? What do you do to overcome those feelings? Oh, I miss my mom, I miss my family, I miss my food. What do you do to in order for those feelings to not to control you? How do you release that pain, that emotional pain that you might have when you miss your home country?
I'll call my mom if I got homesick, or I'll hang out with my friend.
My family, before come here, they give me a book with a lot of photos, and when I really miss them, I used to like open the book and see what they write to me, and then I call them, or I try like to do some stuff for not overthink too much.
Yeah, I call back home too. Call my mom. I miss my family when I'm here, but I mean, when we're here, so much is going on all the time, so you don't really, like, you have the time to get homesick, but you're always around people, so you don't feel lonely at that point, and we always have things to do. So, but especially like close to holidays, I remember during Thanksgiving break when everyone was around their family. I miss my family too. But yeah, we always around each other, so it helps.
Hey there, Gracie. You have never been homesick, Gracie? No?
I think the same.
No, I just want to come.
No, I really miss
I think the
Vegas.
same as Rosa. Like, you're always so busy here that there's not a big open window to miss family like that. And you have all your friends around you who pretty much are family here. Like, to me, I don't know about you guys, but I'd call like Coach my family because she looks after us the same way family would. So yes, you miss your like biological family, but there's also another family here to take care of you.
What was the question again?
How do you deal with nostalgia when you miss your family or your culture? What do you do to heal that feeling?
I think my mom teach me how to be independent, so I don't have to deal a lot with that. But I know sometimes it's like hard because I'm very like how you say that word?
Which word?
Like como que bien apegada.
Eh,
Very
eh,
close.
yeah,
Very
you
close, yeah.
close with your mom?
Yeah, I'm very close with my mom, and sometimes like difficult, but I mean if like Joanna said that if you like have a conversation with her or with your dad or your siblings or whatever, it's not gonna be difficult because the time is like running fast, so it's gonna be okay. Like it's like 2 months more for going back to
Home?
yeah, so it's cool.
You? Have you ever missed your dad, your family, your
I mean,
sisters?
I do miss them, but I don't call them as much because I'm able to go see them because they're only a few hours away. So it's kind of different for me.
So what would you tell them since they are far away? What can you advise them?
Like, we try to take them home sometimes for the weekend so they can have some sort of like family, kind of like homey thing, even though it's different cultures, but you know, it's just to make them feel more loved in like a family setting. So.
And definitely, I can feel it because they are like very how you say that?
Very nice, very kind.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the volleyball girls who does that, Yvonne and the other ones. Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Per. And some of you mentioned relationship and friendship. I think it was Joanna. So when you're here, you're far away from your family, right? You have your friends back home.
Yeah.
But you're here. Have you built any friendship here while you're here?
Yeah.
And how is friendship affecting your life? Like, Yvonne, you can answer too. Like, what are some keys that you like? This friendship is gonna last longer, or no, it's not gonna last longer. What make you close to someone? So some of you have mentioned that you have good people around you, your teammate, my teammates, our teammates. So what are some qualities that can build a healthy friendship or a healthy relationship? Honest opinion.
I think some of the good qualities that can build friendship is like to respect each other. If you respect your friend and your friend respects you, that friendship will never break down. It's going to last forever. So I think to respect each other, it builds friendship.
I think one of the things that I appreciate the most, I think, is like the diversity on the team. That we have so many people from different cultures. We all get to learn and know each other and each other's cultures. It's a huge privilege.
Quality that I care about is like I want someone who looks out for me, not like if I'm doing good, I don't want him to be jealous of me or like try and knock me down. Like if one of my teammates is like performing better than me, I'm not going to be mad about it. Like I'm going to be happy for that person because at the end of the day we're all here with the same goal. So for me, an important quality is having a friend is someone that pushes me to work harder, not tries to bring me down to get above me. Like honest people, I would like that in my life.
I think that all together we're able always to help each other, and I think that's important because if I'm struggling, for example, in one signature, I know that I'm gonna have someone who's going to help me, and the same happens in school, in life, and if I'm missing my mom, my father, my family, they are gonna always going to come with you and help you and say you some advice or something, and they makes you feel so happy. Or at least very.
Being honest is the important to build a relationship.
Friday?
Oh, Natalie, we are close. Patricia too. Hola, she's from Poland.
Sí, pero porque como que like no.
Why?
Porque somos tan cercanas.
Yeah. What made you close to Natalie and not close to maybe me? Okay.
Because
Probably we are more closer because we are like from the same.
and we talk the same language.
From the Caribbean, you know.
Yeah.
And we can share like.
Dame
the
teteo,
same culture,
teteo,
you know?
teteo.
And she has mango and I have mofongo. It's like kind of the same. So mango and I have mofongo.
What is mofongo and what is mango?
Okay, it's like
The fruit?
It's like no,
Plantain.
it's like the sweet plantain or the plantains.
The plantain. Like you fry?
Yeah, you have to fry.
That's tostone.
Sí, pero tú lo tienes que freír, ¿no? Y después majarlo.
No, o sea, lo sancocha.
What about- I don't know how do we end up talking about food. We were talking about
You need to go to
friendship.
Puerto Rico, you need to go to Dominican, whatever.
Yes, you all need to go. Per
You can go to Punta Cana in
that.
In summer.
in Puerto Rico, where you can.
To San Juan.
To San Juan. En Bayamón.
Joanna, the question, or Joanna, you can answer too. What makes a friendship closer? Like, what are some keys? Good, you can say the good, the bad, or how to change the bad into good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone on the volleyball team, like we've kind of all built relationships with each other just because we're always with each other. Like when you're on a team, you know, you make relationships because you're always with each other. You're training. You go through bad times, good times all together, and you go through a lot, and you're able to, you know, bond with each other. And I mean, I think we have a pretty close team. Like we can go to people to talk.
It's the personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of personality. Like,
Yeah, like it's always fun, and then if you ever do need to like just talk to someone, like you're able to. Like,
exactly.
we have a good relationship with the team.
We have crazy people.
Yeah,
Just
and it's
like
fun.
you.
I like it.
You. But no one has mentioned the keys for a solid friendship. Like, is the loyalty, respect, communication.
Just respect.
Respect and
Communication.
communicating for sure.
Yeah.
Because if you don't communicate, then there can be some issues. So.
You can be assuming things that are wrong.
Exactly.
You need to speak up how you feel so the person knows.
Yeah. When you have problems, you need to talk to people.
So they can know that you have problem with them. Otherwise, they might not know. In which way you represent your country while being here?
I like to play Spanish music.
Mhm.
I think I represent my country by like dancing, like yeah.
Eating sushi.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
When I want someone's attention, I start talking, so they ask me where I'm from. It's really fun. Yeah.
You should my action. With the music,
For example,
in practice.
you put music.
We have a lot of Spanish music.
Yes.
Put teteo.
On
Which one do you? Which one have they put in your mind? Which one can you remember?
Oh my gosh. I know, like, mi patrón, yo pero sola.
Ah!
Yeah, there's a lot. Like,
Natalie.
yeah, no.
La piri, la piri.
Mm-hmm.
You, Joanna, with the music too?
Yeah, and dancing.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Te. Claro.
I like to focus on the good of things. So what are some good that are in your home country that you can find here?
The beaches.
Okay.
The food is not the same taste.
The season, we need more season.
Yeah.
The food need more season.
More seasoning.
Seasoning.
That.
So sorry, seasoning.
Yes. What are some good things that are in your home country that are not here?
The food.
I was gonna say food. But back home, you can go for a walk or go on the streets walking, and here you can go to anywhere without a car. And
That's a fact.
it's weird because when I hang out with my friends, I don't even need to take the car or something. I just go to the street and go for a walk, and I go to a restaurant or something. But here you only have the main street and a lot of restaurants, and you can go walking, but it's weird because there are no a lot of lights and that stuff. I know, it's weird, different.
I miss the food back home. Here everything's fried.
I miss the availability of things. Like the same as before, they were saying, like I can just hop on the train into central London, and there is like such a variety of things that I can do there, and I just miss being able to just go out, take no money with me, and still have like an amazing day. Here, everything is like pre-planned and a long drive if it is a drive and things like that.
Manami, Raf, Kaiden?
Yeah, I would say the food because like there is a huge difference between the food, and then I miss my home because of the culture. And then like they are saying, back home you can walk to wherever you want to go. You can go wherever you want by walking. But here you need to have a car or somebody need to take you to where you want to go. Like,
Manami?
I say food because like Rosa said, there's like everything like they make fries, and it's hard to stay in the shape for me. But in back home, they have a like more healthy food that you can like you can eat, and I just don't like food.
And one thing that is kind of stupid, but back home in the streets, I have a lot of, I don't know how do you say,
Stores?
no, trash.
Minimal?
But
Trash cans?
Trash cans, and
Yeah.
here there are not a lot. In every corner you are gonna find a trash can, but here you have to carry with your trash a long, like, way.
Maybe that's one reason, Manami, why why you just said that there is trash around. Because if for some people, if they don't have an easy way to put the trash, they're gonna put it on the ground. Example, me, you can even open my backpack. There is trash because I eat a lot of candy, but I don't want to put it in the ground, so I prefer to keep it with me. So when I come in my room, I take it out and I put it in the trash. But that's me personally. Somebody else may do something different, and that's okay.
And back home, if it's cold outside, you know, the power doesn't shut down.
who's that man?
And the water's always warm.
But I like to get this off school
Yeah.
because of a little
If
snow.
it rains, we still have practice.
Yeah. Also,
People don't
I
think
hate
about that.
the toilet here.
The
The
toilet.
toilet.
Yeah, it's old school to me too.
I hate the gaps
Yeah.
in between the toilets.
Yeah, I don't know what is the
Watching
function.
me.
I just don't like it. Sometimes like it's stuck.
Stock your poo poo.
I don't know what it means.
The people, are the people different?
Yeah.
How people treat you guys in your home country and here?
It's the same.
Okay.
For me, no. Dominican people, like, como la persona. Dominican people is like really crazy.
And here they are not crazy?
Like, yeah.
Yvonne, are you crazy?
Definitely not.
Yeah. In Dominican, everybody is like crazy. Everything laughing, everything like you know, like I know the person and I go and talk to you like, hi, how are you or something. He's not like that. He's here, it's not like that. Yeah.
How is the environment that you are right now affecting your instance here? Is it negative? Is it positive? Is the environment helping you or not helping you to reach your goals or your dreams? And why or how is the environment or the people around you helping you to reach your goals or your dreams? Or it could be the opposite, how the people around you not helping you to reach your goals or your dreams, if that's the case.
It's helping me because I'm like more accepting and like kinder to people because of how different we all are. So you have respect for everyone before you even get to know them. Like you respect people as humans, and so I think in that sense it's made me a better person.
I like the environment here. Everyone is so kind, friendly. It's different from like back home. I'm glad I'm here with like a part of a program and a team. So I always have people around me.
From my experience, I feel like it's positive, the impact, because you are not never alone and they have always activities to do. For example, in my country, my friends don't used to play sports or something. They just go to watch series or movies or go to a restaurant to eat. But here they are always wanting to go to play basket, volley, and they think like me. If I'm bored, I'm gonna go outside to play or do something, and that's really great because I'm never bored and I'm always doing something.
For me, it's very helping me because there's a lot of people who are very like friendly. So like it made me to have a like confidence to talk with someone because I'm really shy. So like I don't really talk like myself. It just like helping me a lot to talk, to have a conversation with someone.
For me, I would say it's helping me a lot because I'm the type that I don't normally talk if I don't know you that much. I'm shy talking to you for the first time, but if I get to know you, you know, like I like to talk. So I think it's helping me because I have friends, I have teammates that are helping me to talk. Like I'm not that shy. I'm not a shy type, but if I don't know you, I'm shy. So I think my teammates are helping me, and the environment is helping me too.
As athletes, amazing, one of the best team in the nation, volleyball. Make some noise. Yes.
Amen.
What are some mistakes you have made as an athlete, and how do you overcome them? That you like maybe in a game, maybe at practice, you made a mistake. You know you made a mistake. How do you overcome the mistake, or what do you do after you made a mistake?
For me, like if I mess up or make a mistake, I just take it in and I use it as like a lesson to better myself. Just take it as, oh, I mean, like that's wrong, and just from there remember just how to fix it and not to be better and do better.
Yeah, same as Yvonne. I'm trying to like do better in every practice so I can success.
Yeah, which I'm better but not perfect. So I think that because nobody is perfect. So yeah.
Do you guys avoid mistakes, or you take them and deal with them? What are some mistakes? What are some mistakes you have made as an athlete? Because no, you are not only beautiful and smart and strong. Each one of you is an athlete. You guys play soccer, right? Or no? No. Yes. We have a goalkeeper, midfield defender, striker wing, midfielder, defender as well, and number 5 over there. Number 5 Forne, 20 Kaede, 10 Rafiatu, 2 Manami. Rose, I'm not gonna say your number. And 0. How much do you put?
You don't know.
How much? Okay, wait. How much do you put?
I don't know.
No. How much do you put?
You don't know a number.
And you 0, Gracie, and the other 0 is here. So, as athlete, how do you overcome mistakes? If you made a mistake in practice or at a game, how do you overcome it? First of all, do you deal with it? Do you ignore it? Do you deny it? How do you embrace mistakes? It could be at practice, it could be at a game. What do you do when you made a mistake?
You be accountable for your actions. If you made the mistake, you deal with the consequences. Whether or not you want to, you have to. So you make that mistake knowing what could happen of it. So after that, you just get on with it and then try not to do it again.
Of course, I'll deal with it because, like, if you leave your mistake, you won't be able to change it. And for me, like, I would think like, what's the problem is? What can I fix it for my problem? Like, right away after I made a mistake. That's how I like deal with my mistake. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For me, I would say I overthink about everything. Even if it's not like nothing serious, I overthink of it. So, like Manami said, I will deal with it. If I make a mistake and like ignore it, how am I going to learn from my mistakes? I make a mistake and then think about it and then fix it. I don't make a mistake and ignore it. No, if I make a mistake, I need to deal with it, face the consequences, and then fix them.
I'm agree with what they were saying. Like, at the end of the day, you have to deal with your mistakes, and you're gonna find a way to fix it. So every day is a good opportunity to like make it better. So if you don't do it good in one day, next day you know what you did wrong. So you know what you have to improve. And you have the coach that are always offering her help. So there are no excuses. If you are committing mistakes, you can fix it, or at least work hard for doing better.
Rosa, Kaede?
I mean, like if like coach often like address things out of our games that we can improve on, so I try to do that. If I make mistakes, I try to recognize them and try to see how I can like fix them. But if I make a mistake in a game, I also try to not let it like get to me, not to think about it too much. So yeah, honestly, if I keep thinking about the mistakes I made, I might like get myself down. But I try to also try to forget it sometimes, move on. Not all the time.
Yeah,
But
in a game you
sometimes,
can
most of the time.
Deal with it.
No avoid, right? In everything in life or only in sports?
Mostly things in life.
Okay,
Try to
Yvonne.
do best.
It's about mental health, emotional health. How do you guys overcome depression, anxiety, maybe breakup? Someone, I don't know, who have broke your heart. Maybe in the past, maybe in the present. Just saying, how do you overcome that? The pain that is inside, emotional pain. How do you, because we can fix the physical pain. Oh, I have a headache. I'll take a pill. But when I'm depressed, how do I fix that? You know?
I think it's the same, like talk to somebody, like you have problem, like talk to somebody how you're feeling, and they can like help you. Don't try to get you depressed and stay in your room and don't talk to nobody. I think that's not helping. Yeah.
Definitely reaching out to people is good. Also just having some time to yourself and just realizing like your worth and what like you deserve to either feel like or to think or to do. Like you just need to realize, yeah, like I can get through this, I can be better, and I can be in a better situation.
Listen to music, like in the music.
Yeah.
We're helping on that. We have sad songs, so
Yeah.
don't listen that.
You have to
Oh, yeah,
like
sounds.
breathe and look forward. You don't have to look to the past. And USA, that's what my coach said. USA.
La Tusa.
USA.
We as athletes, we tend to focus more on our physical part. But here, how do we deal with our emotional and mental health? Let's say, for example, if I cut my finger, someone gonna tell me, oh, take this pill, painkiller. But how about if I'm depressed? How do you deal with those emotions that not everybody can see, only yourself? How do you deal with trauma, breakup, lies, insecurities? How do you deal with those parts that are really, really important? Because in my opinion, if you are not mentally strong, it doesn't matter how physically strong you are a weak person. But in the opposite, if you are mentally strong, you can be physically strong. So how do you take care of your mental health? Because it's really, really, really important. It's really essential. So, or how have you learned, or what are some things that you have applied to yourself that you think that is helping you to go over something that bother you mentally or emotionally?
I talk. Something bothers me. I can't keep my mouth shut. I just start talking about it. Like, if I'm upset, I might not want to tell you, but then I end up telling you. Like, I just can't keep it in. And then once I get it out, you can talk with someone and it helps. Or like going outside and doing something on the field. that helps too. If you're feeling a bit down, just going outside and getting some fresh air, like around the people who make you smile, that helps with your mental health.
I'm agree with what she said.
I would say I am the type that I don't easily like vomit out what I'm going through. I keep it inside me and then struggle with it. But if I trust you like you, Christina, I tell you everything I'm going through and then you keep talking to me about everything. Like if I'm going through stress, if I'm depressed, like if I'm mentally weak, it's you that I talk to. And then it's because I trust you, that's why I talk to you. And then you talk to me, so I think like you helping me a lot with my emotional part.
I would say it's really hard to control like your emotional. So like sometimes like what am I gonna say? I forgot what I'm gonna say. Give me a second, please.
Someone back her up? Nobody?
I think sometimes it's difficult to like manage your feelings, but you're always with company and you always can go and talk to a teammate if you are feeling bad or sad or something. And you also, for example, me, when I'm feeling down or something, normally my teammates know it. So, for example, you buy me a Kinder Bueno or something like that, or when I'm with the twins or Jansa, we go to buy an ice cream or something. So, and that helps. Little details that your teammates know, that helps.
Okay.
Indiana.
I'm not sure did that. Like as Grace said, I would talk with people who I trust. So for example, my mom, because she already have experience a lot more than me, and so sometimes she knows how to deal with like your emotional, like So I will go straight to talk with my mom if I got like something stuck in my brain that kind of like stress out. So yeah, I would just say talk with people who you trust or who you respect.
Should it be a class for mental health in high school or university or in college? Because when we grow up, most of us don't grow up with those things. With those that, take care of your mind, take care of your soul, take care of your heart. No, but then you get through life, things happen, people lie to you, people use you, people hurt you. Those things are real. So if we are able to learn from it when we are children, some of us will be a better person, because you're gonna end up meeting people, you're like, why do you act like that? No, that's how I am. No, that's not how you are. It's based on the things that people have done to you, that you hadn't dealt with it, and then you are going around hurting other people. No? Example, I might not be the one who made you don't be, let's say, love. Someone gonna cheat on you, and you say, no, I'm not gonna believe in love again. See? Because one person did something to you, you already stopped the other parts. So I think it's not only the physical part, it's also the mental part. Because we can take care of our bodies, how to dress nice, how to put perfume, how to wear new shoes, but how to, when our heart, when we are bleeding, when we are unhappy, when we are sad, when we are depressed, how do we deal with those emotions? So I think it's really important if we can learn, and also if we can be able to spread kindness, as much of you have been saying through this video. Spread kindness. It's free, and you never know what people are going through. Spread kindness and be the type of person that you want to have in your own life. Not be like, I want to have friends who are supportive, friends who are positive, but are you supportive yourself? Are you positive yourself? No, I want my friend to be nice to me. Are you nice to your own self first? So instead of expecting those positive things from others, we can start doing those positive things for our own self and then spread it to others. To finish this video, it's gonna be now a practical you guys have to give practical ideas, practical steps that can help anybody succeed in this country, especially international students. What are some practical steps that if I do 1, 2, 3, I'm going to have 4, or if I do 1 + 1, I'm going to have 2?
I mean, always work hard and do your best. I try to always remember this quote, and it's gotten me through a lot. And it always seems impossible until it's done. So that's a quote.
Be positive. Don't have negative energy in your life. Every time be positive. That you can help people. Help. And yeah, working hard. Yvonne say like every time. And yeah.
Work hard, no matter what, and don't quit.
That is it.
I think that the key is don't be afraid, and like if you have an objective or a dream, work for it and don't stop until you achieve it.
I just think you should like take everything as like an experience, like being open-minded, because a lot of things are different. This culture is different from where I'm from, where we're all from, but at the end of the day, it's like it's beneficial for you to be able to adapt to a different culture and just take from all the different cultures that are here. So be open-minded. I think.
You came here for a reason, so just remember what that reason is and keep working towards it.
And just keep in mind like the effort that is doing also your family too. For example, for me, my family is doing a very great effort to come here. And how my mom said, it's better like to fail, but at least try it. Don't like regret thinking about if I do it and you didn't do it. You know, I don't know how to explain it in English. I'm sorry. But like, imagine if I decide at the last minute don't come here, I would be thinking in the future, if I was there, I could like be a better player and play D1. You know, I wouldn't like to be regret or something. So just do it. Don't be scared.
For me, I would say it's the mindset. If you set your mind that you want to do something, you can do it. So from there, for me, I would say the mindset. Just change your mindset and you are good to go.
And everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
Luck has nothing to do with.
You have to work harder, no matter what is come from, like no matter what's come to you. You have to work. I don't know. I would just say, like Mata said, don't be scared to do challenge. And there's so many new things around you, and sometimes you have to go through it. But just don't be like afraid of a mistake too. Like, just try to do it.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Joanna, and thank you, Natalie, for your time. No, you can say anything if you want about the channel or about me. Feel free. I don't really.
Go subscribe,
Yeah,
like this
go
video,
follow,
Yay!
like, subscribe to the
Yeah.
best person in Navarro campus.
Yeah, Christina is really good person. You can talk to she.
Don't cry, don't
Yeah,
cry.
don't cry.
I'm not gonna try. Okay, so bye.
Bye.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for giving me your time, your knowledge, your energy to make this video. I know it's gonna help somebody else, maybe in the present or in the future. So to close the video, you can say whatever you want, maybe about the channel, maybe about me. Free mic, and then we're out of here.
I think it was a good talk, and that's it. I'm agree of all their opinions, and I have fun here giving my opinion too. So that's fine for me. That's it.
ありがとう。
I,
Huh?
my mom would say, I miss you. I
Te
just
estimo,
wanna
mamá, te
come.
estimo, papá, te estimo, Leia. Te estimo, amor.
Ciao.
Adiós.
Hasta luego.